Periyava Sharanam, Glimpses from Sri MahaPeriyava's Life History, Volume 2, Chapter 9, The Beginning of 21-year-long Travels, 1919 to 1939, continued. Year 1924. Kaveri Flood. In response to people's appeal from Thiruvayyar, MahaPeriyava performed the Vyasa Puja near the banks of Kaveri river in this village. Thousands of devotees from Tanjavur and neighboring places had assembled to witness the puja in Thiruvayyar. At this time, the river Kaveri was in spate, and water had unexpectedly entered into many adjoining areas, including the puja hall. Concerned citizens of Thiruvayyar village met MahaPeriyava and requested him to change the venue of the puja. MahaPeriyava declined to accept their request. The flood spread and most hutments were submerged under water. The people most affected by the flood were Harijans who had lost their homes and cattle. The poor people moved to safer places but could not get any food. MahaPeriyava quickly came to their rescue. He immediately ordered the diversion of major part of grocery items intended for the puja to prepare and provide food to the distressed people. With help from volunteers, a local Congress leader and lawyer, Sri Sarangapani Iyengar, took up the task of distributing the food to hundreds of people. By this quick arrangement, the affected people were fed for about 15 days until the floods subsided. The poor people greatly appreciated MahaPeriyava's compassion and his timely help to provide food to all. There are numerous such instances where MahaPeriyava showed his concern of poor people and helped them in many ways. Visit to Vallam. Sometime towards the end of 1924, MahaPeriyava visited Vallam, a town near Tanjavur. Christians and Muslims, along with Hindus, gave a rousing reception to MahaPeriyava. They had arranged for taking MahaPeriyava in a procession. After the procession, MahaPeriyava spoke to the people on unity and expressed his great happiness on the excellent cooperation of all the local communities in receiving him. During the years 1924 to 25, a Britisher by the name of H.M. Hood served as the collector of Tanjavur district. His residence was in Vallam. He heard about the big reception to MahaPeriyava and sent word through a friend seeking an appointment to meet MahaPeriyava. Collector meeting. Later, a meeting took place between the collector and MahaPeriyava. On behalf of the government, the collector thanked MahaPeriyava for the food distribution made to maroon people in Thiruvayyar. The collector talked for about an hour on many issues connected with the government and the people. He learned from MahaPeriyava about the functioning of the mutt. In conclusion, the collector remarked, "I will never ever forget this meeting with MahaPeriyava." Research work. Hindu culture overseas. During travels, MahaPeriyava was drawn to conduct some interesting research work on Indian culture prevalent in the islands of Java and Bali, now called Indonesia. Based on an English book titled Raffles History of Java, MahaPeriyava learnt about the existence of temples in Indonesia for Hindu deities Vinayaka, Shiva, Ambika and Vishnu. In Java, it was common to find people with Hindu names, and many of the local plays were based on Hindu epics like Ramayana and Mahabharata. Other sources for MahaPeriyava's research work included people who had visited Indonesia and a cultural troupe from Indonesia that performed dances depicting scenes from Ramayana and Mahabharata. Ancient paintings. Another area that interested MahaPeriyava related to ancient paintings. In the year 1924, MahaPeriyava travelled in Pudukkottai district to see some of the cave temples having frescoes. He visited Chittannavasal, Narthamalai, Gundandar Kovil, Kudumiyamalai, Thirugokarnam and Thirumayyam. On the roof of the cave temple at Chittannavasal, there are frescoes of women dancing with lotuses held in their hands. These frescoes illustrate the Jain culture and civilization that existed over 1,000 years ago during the Pallava rule. To facilitate research, MahaPeriyava got such paintings photographed. The cave temple in Narthamalai depicts both Jain and Hindu cultures. In Kudumiyamalai and Thirumayyam cave temples, Sangeeta Shastras are found engraved on stone. These appear to be carved during King Mahendravarman's time. On the hills in Chittannavasal and Narthamalai, there are natural springs filled with water. On observing some illustrations of Shivalingams at the spring sites, MahaPeriyava requested to draw out the water from the springs and trace the Shivalingams underneath. Year 1925. Continued research. Tamil literature. MahaPeriyava evinced great interest in researching Tamil literature such as Thevaram, Thiruvachagam, Tirukkural, Divya Prabandhams of Alvars, Periya Puranam and Thiruvilayadar Puranam. In those days, MahaPeriyava, Dr. U.B. Swaminatha Iyer, a great Tamil scholar, used to visit the mutt to have darshan of MahaPeriyava. He was very happy to note MahaPeriyava's interest in Tamil. Iyer would spend many hours talking with MahaPeriyava on matters related to Tamil. In recognition of the excellent contribution made by Dr. U.B. Swaminatha Iyer to promote Tamil language, MahaPeriyava conferred on him the title of Dakshinadya Kalanidhi. The award was presented to Dr. Swaminatha Iyer at the annual meeting of Madurai Tamil Sangam, chaired by Sir C.P. Ramaswamy Iyer. Honours Scholars. During MahaPeriyava's stay in Ilayangudi, July 1925, many talented persons used to visit him and display their skills. On many occasions, scholars held discussions on Vedanta and Siddhanta Shastras. MahaPeriyava used to recognize and honor such scholars appropriately. Sri Panditamani Kadireshan Chettiar, an expert in North and South Indian languages, came to Ilayangudi to have darshan of MahaPeriyava. He had excellent talking skills, including the usage of puns. He was also engaged in research into Tamil literature. MahaPeriyava was happy to meet this multi-talented scholar and spent over 3 hours with him discussing matters of common interest related to languages. MahaPeriyava expressed that people like Panditamani had a good potential to develop scholarly talent. MahaPeriyava praised Panditamani's unique skills and honored him with a shawl in recognition of his talent. Periyava Sharan.